look, guys, welcome back. Inari's laughing at me. It's like I got a box of wailing kittens dumped in my lap, and I don't want them here, and they're here. And they're not actual kittens because that would be a delight and a treasure, and we could boost ratings. Everybody but the old man got back in because where are they gonna go? Nobody loves them, and you don't understand. We're trying so hard. Yes, even the asshole mammon got back in, and I'm not happy about it. But where are they gonna go? And I looked at Asmodeus, and he just kind of held his hands up and shrugged. He didn't know either. They won't go, and I don't have the want to keep trying to keep up mental barriers against them all day long because you can kind of feel them ping off and just run back at you and ping off and run back at you, ping off. And once you lower the barriers, they seem to, they calm down and they're okay and they're not going to bother you. But they just wanted back in. And I'm like, fine, you're useless as that dish towel over there. I could pray to it and get better results, but whatever. And they don't like hearing that much, but I'm like, what do any of you ever do? So it's like a little box of wet Baraggle kittens have been dumped on me. And we had a storm come out of nowhere. It was supposed to be like almost drought-like conditions till the 11th. It looks like the rain showed up early. And you could feel fur coming in like, nobody loves me, nobody wants me, I'm a storm demon, nobody loves me, none of you do anything. So they got back in. I didn't get a big miracle, obviously, because I can't actually do that. And you should know that before you go into working with them. There are too many people who want to make money, make good money off the demons that'll tell you, oh yeah, if you just bought this $200 or $400 or $600 kit, or you gave me a couple thousand. I've heard stuff like that as I've been going through my research. They will do amazing things for you. No, they won't. They just knew that if they cried and they wailed long enough, like any parent, I would get tired of be like, you know what, do what you want, fine, I don't care anymore. Do what you want, see where it gets you. So I'm like, wow, back here. He's like, you're angry. Mom just came out, didn't she? Yes, she did. Um, they're like my children at this point. They cry and they wail and they can't do anything for themselves. And it's like you're taking care of babies. And I said to one of you, I said, I don't see how our ancestors worship them because you got the mental image of them all coming in and like trying to find places to hide. Like I couldn't find them, so like I have this disturbing mental image of like demons hiding under the couch, so I can't find them, and I'm like, this is all we need in this stupid house, all fine. So yeah, a bunch of lazy do-nothing demons got back in the house, and they're wailing, and it's like Greece has been trying to contact me too, so like the Greek gods, I guess, are here. My life is one of never-ending joy. All these freeloading gods show up because they know I won't chase them out. I'll chase them out for a while, and then they'll wail because they love me and I don't understand, and they get back in. And this is how I never get anything done, and I never spiritually progress. I've often asked God, if I pray to God, I said, is this punishment for leaving the church? Is this your divine wrath visited upon me? You were like, oh, you want a God, huh? I'll give them all to you. And I go, ooh, Becker. I think that's what God did. God was like, you want another God, huh? You can have them all. I'll make you irresistible. You'll be a God magnet. Only they're not going to do anything for you. I'm getting this idea that I'm really close to the mark, too. They're all useless. Except for Lokean Asmodeus to actually work. It's just a thing. I feel sorry for them, and that's why I could never be a proper Satanist or anything. I know what Satan said, but I can never be a proper Satanist because I can't hold them to a contract. I'm not very business minded. I worked in business all my life, but I'm not. It's one thing if you're working with a human and money's involved, but if you're working with gods or demons and they just keep falling on their face, Mammon has so much fel in him, it's kind of pathetic at this point. What are you gonna do? I got the useless, broke-ass version of Mammon that can't do shit. I said, I wouldn't trust one of you to manifest a corn chip at this point. And I got, that's insulting. I said, well, can any of you do it? No. I am useless gods and they will go away. I am happy to have them back, but it's gonna be so much stress. The thing was, we all got kind of sad and lonely. We finally had all the time we wanted for ourselves and talked together. And we thought it would be having these long, thoughtful, in-depth conversations, and it was just us. You know, you can only spend so much time with each one of them before you need your alone time. We got bored and lonely. It took about, what, 24 hours? So yeah. But we're still waiting to see if we're going to get that refund in time. I ended up taking Asmodeus in. There were a couple of things he really wanted, and I know he sounds like he's getting spoiled lately a little, but you know, he actually does things. He's been protecting me. He's been doing stuff. The rest are useless, so they're not getting anything right now. But, you know, what can you do? But that's why I keep it real with you guys. You might end up, you know, sometimes they won't listen to no, even though I told you what you could do. They won't always listen. You might end up with 20 gods that don't seem to do shit and they just want to be around you. They are gods, they do literally seem to need attention, or they'll. I don't think they can die, but they'll act like it. They'll act like they're dying. They're dying because you don't love them anymore. So I go, yeah, that's pretty good. That sounds like a good idea. I'm dying. So yeah, I figured you guys would be happy to know. They got back in. It's more annoying than a box full of kittens. I love kittens, but they're kind of much when you have to get up every couple hours and you have to watch over them and feed them, and yeah. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.